In today's episode, Pierre Png shows off more than his gardening skills. Learn how to whip up a comforting bowl of sayur lodeh in just under 10 minutes, plus a brand new fitness segment with Fiona Fussi.
We'll never stray too far from home.
Hello everyone, welcome to Home Together. My name is Hosean Leong. I would like to wish all our Muslim viewers Selamat Hari Raya. This year's celebrations are a bit small and intimate, but it's all for a good reason. Now, circuit breaker may be lifted soon, but that doesn't mean that we can all go out and party and throw caution to the wind. Please remember to mask up, take our temperatures regularly, wash our hands all the time, and practice safe distancing. My guest for today, I've known him since 1998. He's gone from TV star to Hollywood movie star. Let's give it up for Pierre Png. Hello, Pierre.
Hello everyone.
Hi. How are you and Andrea doing?
We're good. Actually, this circuit breaker measure has allowed us to spend more time together. And I guess it's time for me to pull my weight at home.
Well, I've been seeing that
As in
happen.
literally pull my weight.
Well, I've seen you in the kitchen, okay, together with Andrea, doing, I don't know, she's cooking, but I don't know what are you been just drinking next to her?
Well, okay, there'll be more videos to come, all right? But yeah, I do help with the stirring, with the bantering. You know, sometimes cooking alone can be very boring, so I'm there for comedic effect, you know.
That's wonderful though that you're getting to spend time with Andrea. You know, you both are involved in some ground-up initiatives with some charities. Can you tell us more a bit about that?
Yeah, Andrea and I have always been doing our part for charity. Even before we became Mr. and Mrs. Png, we would celebrate Christmas together with the residents at the Cheshire home. So we'll do an island-wide collection of presents, and at the end of the day, we would throw a party for them and give out the presents to them individually. This time round, with the Willing Hearts, we were asked to actually help with the deliveries. So we would just go to the house, we'll drop off the food, we'll ring the doorbell or knock on the door, and that's it.
Okay. Andrea and you, what a journey you have been together as a couple. And recently on Facebook, you posted about the fact that it's been 18 years since the transplant.
Time flies, huh?
How's the journey been all this while?
Of course, the first few years was tough. Andrea had to kind of adjust to the medication. Andrea's on lifelong immunosuppressants.
Sure.
She has to take it every day. That makes her immunity a lot lower than the average person. We are really worried about her, but it's been 18 years. We kind of like, we got through SARS, we got through MERS. All we had to do was we had to make sure that we take our daily vitamins and supplements, we exercise, we watch what we eat.
That's good advice. How are you keeping in touch with your parents?
I find excuses to deliver groceries to them. It's so tough whenever I deliver groceries to my dad. I see him sitting there and he says, come in. I say, no, I can't, you know. It's for the better. You just stay there, don't worry. You know, how are you? Just small talk, then I leave. You know, it's so sad. I can't hug him, I can't kiss him like how I normally do.
But you know, having said that though, we find ways of managing. How do you manage at home by yourself and Andrea, two of you? What do you do together?
Now that I'm at home together with Andrea, I see the things that she does, the things that she has to do. I mean, the amount of work that goes into maintaining the house. And I'm really appreciative of her.
Wonderful.
So I think it's a very good opportunity for couples, for family members to reconnect, at the same time to reflect.
Okay, and you know what? In fact, she's been reflecting so much that Andrea's pimping you out to be a gardener. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know.
So whoever's out there viewing this show right now and you need a gardener, Pierre Png apparently is now got gardening degree or...
Okay, I mean, not many people will know this, or not many people may know this, but I did gardening in school.
Really? No.
Yeah, and it was really good.
This
we
is
got a chance
so
to,
funny, Pierre, because in school I was president of the gardening society.
Really?
Really, I'm not kidding you. How funny. And we discovered this after all these years that you were in the gardening society as well.
Yes, yes.
Ah.
A lot of people think gardening is like,
exactly,
you
just water
pour
plants,
water
right?
and
Yeah.
You mix the soil, but no, it's a lot of hard work.
Thank you, Pierre,
And I
because
grew
no
up in
one
a kampung.
believes me it's hard work. So if you have one tip for people, I mean, a lot of Singaporeans don't have grounds and they may be trying their hand at growing something in an apartment, in a flat. What is that one
Yeah.
plant that you would suggest they grow?
Sansevieria.
What is that?
They call it mother's tongue. Is it mother-in-law's tongue?
Mother-in-law's
Something
tongue.
Like that.
Yes.
I think it's very good. It cleans up or it kind of like purifies the air.
Okay.
Go and check it out.
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Here we are.
Very easy to grow also. Man.
Two people from gardening society.
Two gardeners.
Two gardeners exchanging tips. That is so funny, Pierre, to hear that from you just now. Oh my gosh.
Why? But did you see how my eyes lit up? And it's like when you talk about gardening.
Yes, amazing. Now, when all this is over, circuit breakers lifted, we're allowed to go back to work. What's up next for you?
I was in the midst of directing my first episode on TV.
Well done.
It's for this thing called Fresh Takes. I think the first round, they had a lot of actors write their own scripts and they were directing their own scripts. They got friends to come and act for them. This time round, in season 2, I am one of the very lucky few that was selected. So I was directing my episode when we went to Doscon Orange. So I'm looking forward to actually starting again. But I think I'm still happier being in front of the camera, because when you're behind the camera, then you are concerned about a lot of other things.
So you've done television, you're going to directing your own episode now. Hollywood has come knocking. Will we see Michael Teo in part 2 in China Rich Girlfriend?
I don't know. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Really, all 3 books sold very well.
Yes.
I'd say all the Singaporeans that were involved in Crazy Rich Asians, we were very blessed that Kevin Kwan wrote a book or a story about Singaporeans.
Yeah, you played the everyman that we could identify with. You should have heard the collective sigh when you appeared on screen in the cinemas. Hey, Senaka leh, Pierre Png. I tell you, it made me proud to be able to say, 那个是我的朋友嘞, my friend. Because last week I just had a chat with Cheng Man. What Cheng Man and I said to you after you walked off stage proudly holding your Fame Awards trophy and you came to us and shook our hands. Do you remember what we both said to you?
Of course I do. Congratulations. Welcome, sucker.
Exactly.
And I said, Cheng Man, do you still remember the look on my face? I was like smiling, really happy. And when you said sucker, I just didn't know how to react.
I know, right? I tell you, I was
how to react to that.
Both of us were standing there, Cheng Man and I looking at you, and you were so bright-eyed, bushy-tailed little puppy going, I won! And then we said, welcome to the industry, sucker. My goodness, that was so fun. Those
So
were the
explain
days.
yourself. Explain yourself.
Explain what?
What did you mean by that?
No, I meant all the best. It was, look at you now, Mr. Hollywood star. Anyway, thank you so much for spending some time with us on Home Together. I want to wish you and Andrea all the best and stay well and keep safe, okay?
Thank you. Hey, can I say something to all those celebrating Hari Raya?
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
To all my Muslim brothers and sisters, I want to wish you a Selamat Hari Raya Aidilfitri. Stay home, be safe, take care. God bless.
Thank you very much, Pierre. We'll talk to you soon.
We'll never stray too far from home. We'll never stray too far from home.
Hello and welcome back. Sometimes it's hard not to wonder why looking fit and fab seems like a walk in the park for a selected few. But more often than not, it's a case of sheer hard work and adhering to an exercise regime with enthusiasm and tenacity than being blessed with good genes. Our fitness instructor for today is a model and actress who pulls out all the stops in reaching her goals. So I shall leave you in the good hands of Fiona Fussi.
Hey, I'm Fiona Fussi, and I'll be showing you a full body workout that you can do at home. It's low impact, so there's no jumping. All you need are some home weights. If you have dumbbells, that's great, go get them. If not, don't worry, I'll be using some water bottles. The first exercise is squats with an overhead shoulder press. So when you squat, sit back in your invisible chair and push out using your shoulders. Make sure your legs go back in a 90 degree and don't come forward as you press out. This is great for your lower body. You work your butt, your thighs, as well as your shoulders. Nice. Really squeeze and push when you come up. Try to sit back as low as you can and push up and squeeze. Keep your back straight. Try to go lower if you can. If not, just do what you can. Okay, the next exercise is lunge with a bicep curl. When you lunge, make sure that your leg and your knee bends at 90-degree angle and curl at the same time. So you're working your biceps as well as your butt, your glutes, and your hamstrings. Try to float your knee off the floor. Try to do it a little faster if you can. Good job, almost there. Good job. Next exercise, we have a chair sit, hold it, and fly. So sit back in your imaginary chair. Make sure your knees don't come before your toes. Raise your bottle to the side. Really engage your shoulders. Keep your back straight. Hold the contraction. Make sure your knee doesn't come in front of your toes. Try to sit back a little further if you can. I can feel this one in my legs. Good job, that one was really tough. Whew. The next one is lunge with a forward raise. So stand with your legs further than hip distance apart. Lunge to one side. Now lunge to your left. Alternate right and left side lunges while raising your water bottles in front of you. So this activates again your glutes, your butt, the back of your thighs, and also the front of your shoulders. Try to sit back a little further each time. Really squeeze your butt when you come up. Whew. Whew. This one is tough, but you're almost there. Okay, well done. We're on our last exercise. We're gonna do narrow shoulder press up while adding a kick. So try to kick as high as you can. Stabilize with your core. Keep your balance while pushing your arms up, using your shoulders again, and kicking forward. Try to kick as high as you can. If you can't, you can also do a low kick. Don't worry. Try to push yourself. It's the last exercise. Almost there. And time. We're done. good job. This is a workout that you can do with your grandparents, with your kids. It's low impact, so you won't hurt your joints. And if you don't have water bottles, you can substitute it with any bottles, detergent bottles. Just fill them with water, and you can use them as home weights. I hope you enjoyed this. Stay home, stay safe, and see you soon.
Thank you, Fiona, for showing us how to work our body for optimal results in just under 5 minutes. It's time for a quick break, and when we come back later, Chef Bob will show you how to create your own special dish of sayur lodeh.
Hi, I am Denise Camilla Tan. Yes, COVID-19 is potentially morbid and you do not want to mess with it. Do the right thing by staying home and wear your mask properly when you are out. Be socially responsible and take care.
We'll never stray too far from home. We'll never stray too far from home.
Welcome back. Mention sayur lodeh and what comes to mind? A simple yet heavenly tasty bowl of curried vegetables simmered in coconut milk with tofu cubes. How will celebrity chef Bob cook his traditional dish? Well, let's check it out.
Hi guys, Chef Bob here again. To all our Muslim viewers, Selamat Hari Raya, Maaf Zahir Batin. And during Hari Raya, sayur lodeh is a must-have. Alright, in any Malay cuisine, rempah is very important. So we need to dry roast these coriander seeds first. And together with the belacan. Alright. So we need to dry roast this. So once it's roasted, put in our food processor together with onions, garlic and ginger. Red chilies, turmeric. If let's say you don't have any fresh turmeric, you can put in the turmeric powder. But fresh turmeric, the flavor is much more robust. And then buah keras, or we call it candlenut. Do not put a lot, if not your rempah or your sayur lodeh will be bitter, okay? Last but not least is our dry shrimp, which has been rehydrated. And then pour some water just to the brim of the ingredients. That's it, not too much. And then we blend our rempah. Okay, beautiful. Okay, with the same pot that we roasted the belacan and coriander, right? Because all the flavor is there. Oil and in with the rempah. Okay, once the rempah is in, we put in coconut cream. All right. Beautiful. So once you put in the coconut cream, right, do not boil it. Okay, just simmer it. If not, it will break. And we have our turmeric leaf. Put it in. We have our lime leaf. And lemongrass. Okay, so the lemongrass, right, you just take the bottom part, right? That's where all the flavor is. And bruise it. And put it in. Galangal or blue ginger, just take out some of the skin. Just a few slices because we want the flavor of it. Okay? And put it in. Alright, we have our tempeh here. Cut it into cubes. And we deep fry it. Okay, good. So we have our brinjal and carrots. together with the skin, okay, because the skin is where all the flavor is. And last but not least, tomatoes. Cut it into wedges, just like that. Okay, once the tempeh is fried, if you have tahu, right, at home, you can also put the tahu. Sayur lodeh is like a Malay vegetable stew. We eat it with the lontong and serunding and also sambal sotong. I tell you, and once you eat it, you will be feeling festive. And together with all the vegetables. Cabbage and long beans all in. Beautiful. Season with sugar and a little bit of salt. Not to put too much salt because the belacan and dry shrimp is already salty. Okay? So you just mix it up. Cover. Let it simmer for around 8 to 10 minutes until all the vegetables cook. Then we're gonna dish it out. Okay, after 8 minutes, oh, the aroma is truly amazing, man. I'm gonna dish out. You can see all the vegetables have come together beautifully to form a coconut-like stew. Fried shallots and coriander leaf. Okay, so a bowl of this sayur lodeh together with lontong, serunding and sambal sotong Hari Raya is complete. So, Selamat Hari Raya to everybody. Please stay at home, stay safe and enjoy this dish together with your family members in your household. Take care. I'll see you soon.
If you have not downloaded the Trace Together app onto your mobile phone, you may consider doing so. I had downloaded and activated it because contact tracing will be made easier for the authorities and it is an essential tool in our fight against COVID-19. That's the least we could do so we can progressively return to our regular lives. I'm Hosan Leong and here's wishing our Muslim viewers Selamat Hari Raya. Take care and I'll see you tomorrow.
'Cause home is never far